Hello, it's Helen Howe from Helen Howe Designs at Crafts You Print. Today I'm sharing with you a video on how to put together my pop-out banner card. Now, these beautiful graphics on this card come from jaguarwoman.com, and the template was designed by Samantha Murphy at Scrapbookingmad. Now, I've already cut out my extra pieces and made the envelope, so all my decoupage is there. I've also got my card prepared, but before you cut your card out, you must score it. Now, with your kit, you will get a score sheet to show you where to score, how to score, and which lines should be long and which should be short. Not hard. This is not a hard card to do, but it is important to get these lines scored right, and this is why you don't cut the card out first, because you've got your scoring lines here. So for this scoring on the left hand side, we have a short score at the top and a longer one at the bottom, and we also have the line all the way through. So what I find easier to do is to score the line all the way through. So you need to match those two lines up first, and then do your scoring however you're going to do it. I score more often not with the back of a scalpel and a cutting board, but if you've got a scoring board and you can fit this on, then all well and good. So now this is your short line, but these two are what you've got to line up. Use a ruler. I'm using a set square. Make sure you're absolutely on those lines, and then come down and score. And the same this way, you'll have to turn. You'll work around a bit. You need to go from this line to this line for this to score correctly. And you just line up and you score. So you do exactly the same for the other side, and then you cut out your card. And when you've cut your card out, whoops, nearly lost a bit of decoupage, this is what you end up with. Okay, so the first fold you're going to make is the fold in half. So fold your card in half and use your bone. I've done all this. Fold it the other way, make sure that it's nice and tight. All right, now then, with your card with the top facing you, you will know that the left hand side corner is going to face down, so you take that down and you press into there to make sure that's nice and tidy, and the right hand side goes up like that. Now that's all there is to this pop-out banner card. Then the whole thing will fold over like this. Make sure that it's nice and flat, because you've got to place your topper on. When you open it up, your banner comes out, and when you close it down, it goes down. The more you work it, the more it will do it for itself. Okay, so now we can get on to decorating. I am going to glue this front piece on, and you're going to get up to match those two sides exactly, so that it matches the card. I'm using glue because I think glue gives you the freedom to move things until you've got it right, whereas double-sided tape, you need to get it right the first time. So make sure that you've done the edges really well, okay? Because that's what shows up when you don't glue things properly. Now that's the only gluing you've got to do, besides your envelope, that is. I'll just get that out of the way. Make sure that you've got the card the right way, and fix this on so it fits at the top. and it fits at the bottom. Wants to come over a little bit, see? And this is what glue allows you to do. And if you haven't lined that up properly when you've got double-sided tape on, well, you've got a problem. That's it. I'm going to use a bit of tissue to push it down. And that's the front of our card done. Very nice. So now we can do the more fun bits, and that's adding our decoupage on. I'm going to use foam squares to put these on. And I'm using quite large ones actually too. It's going to save me a lot of hassles. There, 3 should do it. I'll take off these little squares. And we'll get these cards lined up. You get your flowers. I've cut my leaf a little bit short there. You hopefully will do better than me, and I'm pointing that in the wrong direction. So lift it up. Gotta get these things just right, or they don't work, do they? There. And now for the next layer. I think we only want 2 on here. 1, 2. And we're lining this flower up. So we just get those 2 bits together. Ooh. And we're there. Done. And one last one. I'm going to line up with these 2 little bits. No, that's got to come over more. There we go. That's your flowers, 3D flowers on the front. And now we've just got these. I'll go down a size. They're still the same height, but just slightly smaller squares. Now there's a choice of 2 sentiment tags. There's just for you or thinking of you, and I have left 1 blank, so you might want to write your own very special message on the front. And that's it. The card is done. Open it up and you've got this happy birthday banner, somewhere to write your message. Close it down and you've got a nice envelope to go with it. So I hope you enjoy making this card, and I hope whoever receives it loves it. See you again soon. Bye.